sure that YouTube one is all set up. Alright, so okay, yeah, so that's working. It's working on YouTube, so that's good. Okay, since it's working on YouTube, I'll end up going live on Twitch in a second. Okay, so where's my Twitch one? Is it not live on Twitch? What's going on? It says I'm live. Okay. There we go. Alright, there I am. Okay, got that set. Let me go. Just gonna share my stuff. Let's see. Bang, bang, bang. Let's see. I got some heads up in here already. Let's see now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Send it out to a few heads. Yeah, let me post it in the group that I got this franchise, that I'm in this franchise with. See we get anyone up in here chatting and whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna have a day game. Let's see. Yeah, bro, I'm kind of trying to figure out this doing like some day game, doing my games during the day. Oh yeah, for sure. See, I gotta figure out because I'm working overnight now. So I gotta get my I definitely gotta get my stuff figured out. Ooh, it's a snow game too.
It's Madden NFL 23,
I just feel like
and this one features Hunter Henry. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season thus far. It's the Pats and the Jets on Monday Night Prime Time.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how many people hop in the stream today. So I've been kind of falling back on it because I don't be getting too many heads hopping in whenever I do stream. Obviously, because it's so late, I figure, hey, 2:30, like around like between like around like noon time, and now it's like probably gonna be like my best time to stream unless I'm off work. Like whenever like days I do work, and then whenever I'm off work, I can probably stream at night.
Davis and
What's good, Jimmy?
The Jets coming into play. Well, this crew, Charles, they've talked to us about wanting to improve their pass offense, which has really struggled this season. But trying to improve it this week is going to be a little difficult because they're going up against one of the best secondaries in the entire league.
So what you're hoping for?
Yeah, that's how I was like. I know you'd be on the watch.
They gamble a little bit.
I knew that for sure. I wonder if Josh is gonna hop in. Josh never be in my stream, so.
Still find ways to throw the football downfield.
Let's see. Oh.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started.
I gotta get my team back on track.
Taken at the goal line.
That was such a crappy loss to OC, man.
Nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the
like, it was so crappy, bro.
So here come the Patriots now on offense.
I was so pissed off about like the way the game went. Like, it was just like the most glitchy stuff like that would happen.
MVP type season, leading the league in both passing yards.
Like, well, not even glitchy, just like the weirdest stuff, like the way a fumble happened. And then like a couple of the interceptions like that I threw was just like ridiculous, like from like the time frame and with like me throwing a pass or something, like I was telling her, I'm like, dude, it was ridiculous. I'm like, the time frame of like whenever I throw a pass to like when they have like the pass finally like leave Mac Jones's hands was unreal. I was like it's taking so long that it's like he's always getting hit before like the pass is like sent out.
Member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris, and he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it, and he's giving me the evil eye, folks. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
That's good.
He will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It was just 3rd down and short. He got off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Patriots at 11-2 now. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Throwing Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
This man covers, I think that still might be good.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's I guess. Might be wrong there.
Now Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough.
On that play, I should say. This one might be this might be a Hunter Henry play right here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He's got the connection to Moore. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You know what, man? Like, cause I caught it, like, I caught just a little bit of the game. I was in the middle of making dinner. I forgot all about it, but, like, hearing how that first drive went, I heard, like, Kenny Pickett was, like, I heard the team was just looking good in general. But from the little parts that I seen, I mean, Steelers was looking fairly solid. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's only the preseason. I feel like boys was looking like, you know, we seen some good stuff.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
I feel like we definitely seen some good stuff out of our team. And I think the biggest thing we need to see is that growth out of Kenny Pickett.
The opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to
as long as we see that growth out of him, man, like I think the Steelers will be good. You know, just kind of like how we even looked at Roethlisberger, you know, as he progressed. You know, we seen him grow fast before our eyes. You know, we watched him become the elite QB he was. Yeah, Kenny gonna be the key, you know. But like we know, like we kind of know what we get with Najee Harris. You know, like we know what we're getting with him. You know, he's a good runner. And I think his main role is just to kind of like, you know, make sure people don't forget the run. You know, he's gonna have to be solid. What we really need out of him is to make sure we don't ever end up looking one-dimensional. Because if we look one-dimensional, it has to all be on Kenny's shoulders. Yeah, I mean, that's a solid prediction, but I ain't going to stunt. I ain't going to stunt at all. That's definitely a solid one.
Jones, complete. Jefferson to target. And the Patriots are going to be set
but as long as we don't like put too much pressure on Kenny, let Kenny have some fun. You know, like I feel like that's what some people seem to forget. It's like, you know, yeah, it's a sport and all, but man, we grow up playing the sport, man. You put a lot of pressure on boys. Like, yeah, sometimes it's fun to have that pressure, but you know, whenever it's like a business factor, I'm like, it's a little different type of. I'm like, that's a different type of pressure, you know. You gotta let these boys play the game they grew up playing, having fun, killing it. Like, while, like, you look at them like, man, hey, they was having fun, killing it in college, man. You know, that's the thing that even in college, it's like, you know, some people, like, they don't look at it probably like, hey, I probably don't have a chance of doing that, but they end up being, like, stars sometimes. You know, some people just have that aspiration of, like, hey, you know, that's the goal. I want to be in the league. You know, but I think Kenny just going out there, having fun, playing football. I mean, you ain't wrong. You know, you getting paid big bucks. You know, sometimes it's like, you know, I feel like they gotta like not think of it that way. You know, like I said, I'm like that pressure, like
but this one is up and through. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Damian Harris.
You're right. Right, it is secondary because at the end of the day, it's a business. You know, it's like, you know, you trying to put asses in seats for real. Like, you want to sell, but you want to win. And so you gotta remember, like, at the end of the day, they like like as a player, I feel like you gotta remember what got you there.
They'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
I don't know who it is, but thanks for hopping in, man.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, you know, as long as you see him block into a butterfly, he don't get stomped out eaten by a bird. You know, we got to deal with that Raven game.
Right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
But at the end of the day, though, I think Kenny's going to be all right. As long as he keeps doing what he's doing, you know, I think Kenny will be cool. Like as long as we're hearing good things and he's progressing, that's all you could ask for out of him. As long as we see that progression out of him and he continues to work hard, you know, and like even putting in the extra time with like the wide receivers and stuff like as you see Pickens and all that, man. Like he's a goddamn beast. Pickens, man, I like him. He's hard. He's definitely a dope ass player. He'll get busy.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
And
this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Trying to get that pass to Jeremy Ruckert, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football. Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
I don't know what to say about him. Like I seen that boy in that one video. Like what was it? He was like mossing.
The first quarter he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it.
I don't know who else he beat on. I was gonna say me and Osi just played last week. He beat me by like 10.
Now you put the offense in a position where
he definitely got that. Got 87 overall.
It's a gain of 6.
I mean, much though. I feel like they have like.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he had a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
That catch is wild. Like he really like. That made me think of like some DeAndre Hopkins type of shit. Like that's what that made me think of. Or like something like you think like Odell Beckham might make some like circus catch like that. Like that was such a wild catch. Yeah, bro. He had his double me activated. So as long as I win out, like, or if Lou loses again, because Lou is 11-3, he got it.
So a good start, but a long way to go.
Yeah, Scary Terry too, man. Like that catch was just that was just some stuff that's like whenever you see someone make some type of play, just like Odell when he made that first circus catch that really just went like broke the internet. Like like you do something like that, like man, it's just.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he gets this to the 35. Good for
sometimes, but yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, sometimes you make some just crazy catch like that, and it really shows like, like it ain't. Sometimes it like you see something like that, it's like man, that can't just be luck. We've seen him making some great plays. I'll probably get Madden24 whenever I get my first paycheck. Cause I just got back to working at my old job the other day. So
from the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. That's
boy, you better get out of his way.
Finding room at midfield. Uses
the
stiff
boy.
Inside the 10.
There we go. There we go.
Touchdown.
Hey, Eric, he might not be Algieri, but Damian Harris he can definitely take a boy out.
They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
I'll have to peep that. I'm like, I didn't even see, like, I didn't even notice that. Hey man, you know what's funny too is Najee Harris was in free agency. I think Dean picked him up in the off season. Cause I ain't gonna stun. I seen him. I was like, I kind of want Najee Harris, but I'd already put in so much work on Damian. I was like, man, I just had to let it go. Cause I think I had, what was it? Not this past offseason, but I think the offseason before. I think I gave Damian Harris a big contract.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
See, I'm like, you know, we're coming up at the end of this season too. So it's like, you know, we about to go into Madden23. I don't know how many people we're gonna have actually playing with us, but I mean, like from what I know, obviously, like when me and OC get it, like, you know, we're gonna be on there. Your brother Josh, obviously, like, you know, he said he's getting it as soon as it come out, you know. So I'm like, Josh is gonna get right to it.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
Yeah, hey, sometimes that's what boys be doing. They'll just do some real slick stuff to make a play.
That's only going to help your defense.
You know, even defensively, I remember whenever I was trying out for semi-pro and all that. Like, I just remember, like, what was it? It was a little bit of pass interference on me. Like, dude made the catch still. It was like real tight coverage, but it was just good placement by our quarterback. No, it was just in practice, but I remember just like I was just like hip to hip on the dude for real. But I was like, you know, I definitely got a little physical before the ball got there and passed 5 yards. So I was like, you know, sometimes just as a player, you'll try to sneak some shit in there, like whatever little advantage you can get. If you can make it happen, you'll make it happen, you know.
So into Pat's territory now.
You know, but sometimes it's like just in the heat of the moment, you know, just be what it is. No, but some players, they are just like trained like that too. Though it's like you know, you practice that little stuff. That's like, hey, refs don't be peeping this shit. You know, so I'll just be like, it's passing the French, but hey, ref ain't calling me, so that ain't shit to me. Ooh, there we are. There's my defense.
It's still open for the coordinator.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for.
I don't know, man. I be seeing some shit get called, and it's just like you look at it, like damn, like I would like some calls be real weak. You know, like boys could look back to when Jesse James and stuff like that play. Like, what was it, that play that he should have got that touchdown on to beat the Patriots? So I think they like didn't give it to him. Don't know why. Oh no! I could have got a pick. I sent the last one something else. I was trying to hop on.
He's going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
yeah, but NFL is just so much different now. Like as compared to watching it when we was younger and shit. Like, you know, like from like crackbacks and stuff. I'm like, man, I love seeing that. But it's like, you know, obviously for the safety of the players, like, you know, they change stuff up. Like, you know, certain rules have been implemented because of players. Like
this game, as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
There's a lot of inconsistencies, man. That's something I don't like when it comes to like professional football, man. I'd probably say say just in professional sports in general, just inconsistencies with like calls in sports and stuff like that. Or just certain things that happen, like obviously like you know, James, like I'm a big boxing fan, but like for instance, like I was watching, like thinking back earlier when I watched the Benavidez Caleb Plant fight. Good fight, but you look at it and it's like the ref wasn't calling Caleb Plant for all the holding he was doing. I'm like David Benavidez should have knocked him out, but I'm like he kept holding and the ref wasn't calling it. Like, you know, like he just wasn't saying nothing about Caleb Plant holding him. So I'm like, you know, it's even more than just football. It's in other sports too, where you just like you just see that shit happening where you're just like, damn, what are you doing? Like ref ain't making his calls and stuff.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much.
But
yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up.
Steelers play
it's a
tonight.
good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle.
So I'm gonna have to make sure I watch
just
that.
Exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
From the 45 on second down, Jones, Hunter Henry brings it in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. A good pickup there at 22.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I don't know if they play. I don't know if they play tonight or what. I think that's what the Kenny dude in the chat. I think that's what he was saying. I think he was saying something like he need George tonight. Like, I mean, I keep funky. I kind of doubt that's actually Kenny Pickett, but hey, if it is. I definitely appreciate you hopping in the live stream for sure. Yeah, I'll have to look online, see if
they hand this off to Harris. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Okay. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is with like the league against the Steelers, man. I don't know what it is, cause I know we used to always say that shit. Like it just seems like just cause it's the Steelers, like it's gonna happen. Like whether it's like some calls or whatever. Like I still remember watching
Jones. It's complete to Hopkins.
What was it?
And they've got
the year when Lamar Woodley and James Harrison were just terrorizing. I'm like, just like the whole, like holding penalties not getting called against us and stuff like that. Like, you know, like every play, like you would see like James Harrison getting held, and you're just like where's the call? Like, bro, they are holding the shit out. Or it'd be Lamar Woodley sometimes, like, yo, they're holding the shit out of him. You know, or it was just like, oh, roughing the pass, or, you know, just something. It was always something against us. You know, where you just look at it and it's like bro, like there's not much more I can do. Ooh, good stuff. That was my first round pick, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Like it's almost like that's what you get for speaking out. This boy was getting fined, bro got fined like every game. Like every week, James Harrison was getting hit with another fine. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down. Like you're just like like y'all just might as well penalize him for just putting his helmet and shoulder pads on at that point. You know, like. That shit was just wild. It made no sense to me at all.
So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, that was such a good team though. Like that Steelers team, man. Like our team was crazy that season.
The 25-yard line. So
and then like the Super Bowl game didn't let it didn't let down. Like it was a great Super Bowl game, man. I'd be sitting there sometimes. I'll look back to like when the bus had his last drive to the Super Bowl, like we took him to the Super Bowl, man, we won it. I still remember watching like Willie Parker breaking that 75-yard touchdown run. I'm like just like certain shit I be sitting there just thinking about some of the older stuff that like happened, and, like this professional sports, man. It's like, jeez, man, like that was like wow.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Boy, Cass Willie. That boy took off in Seattle. I was definitely a fan of him.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down.
I feel like we could have got another Super Bowl against Green Bay, but I don't know. I feel like that.
The line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. The running backs, they have to step forward.
Hey, man. I don't know, like I definitely want to start like another YouTube channel and stuff where I like talk sports and stuff, like, you know, like I know like I want to do one for boxing for sure, but I mean if I get back into football like I was, like watching all the games and everything, which I probably will end up getting into it like that again, because I was like I always paid attention to a lot of stuff, like sometimes like for instance like just like what was it, looking at some players I'm like for instance like maybe like some running backs, I'm like, man, it ain't even running back who's all that. It's the fucking O-line. I'm like, that O-line is crazy sometimes, you know. I'm like, sometimes I might pick out O-line and be like, yo, this guy right here is the reason he's, like, this guy's getting these yards. Take this guy out, man. He ain't nothing. He ain't breaking the tackles and stuff. So I don't want, I'm trying to think who was it, I can't remember what running back it was I was looking at like that. I don't know, there's been a few running backs, like, I don't want to say Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson, he was dope. Sometimes he wouldn't even have the best block, he just makes something happen. You know, but a lot of times it's like, you know, speed kill with him, you know, like he was just so fast. It's like, what could you really do with that man? You know, like you look at like Adrian Peterson, he didn't have to have the best line to make something happen. You know, some players, you know, it's like, you know, you work with what you got. You know, sometimes it do be the O-line that helps you out a lot, or like maybe your tight end or fullback making impactful block, and then you'll see like on SportsCenter, like, oh man, like so-and-so was killing it on the ground game, and they're just talking about the running back. I'm like, hey man, give the credit to that damn O-line, like, cause the battle was won in the trenches, and them boys will get in the trenches and get the job done. I'm like, and that's what will happen, man. Cause shit, look if you look at me and Oce's game the other night, man, like battle was won in the trenches, and our O lineman was putting in work. I had to ask Oce, I'm like, bro, like what the heck is your O lineman's overall? So I'm like they were just like killing me. It was unreal.
Not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of
Yeah, some linemen are just good with like firing off on the ball. You know, like they'll just go and they'll just drive someone back. You know, and I'm like, that's really what your job is like as a run blocker. You know, you're just trying to push the D line back. You know, hold your blocks and push them back. If you're pushing them back, that's damn near guaranteed yards right there.
Off play action. Jones. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
King Henry, though, man, that boy, he's a goddamn middle linebacker.
A first down. Give him now 1,062 catches in his career, and I'm looking at the list here. That ties him with Andre Johnson.
And I wonder if he ever wrote Andre Johnson's name down and that number and said, that's where I'm trying to go. That's what I'm.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Baron Browning in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Derrick Henry, though. I'm trying to think. Cause I don't know. I heard that
when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis.
I don't know. It's been a minute since I've been on Walter. Definitely.
Studios in Orlando. Gotta imagine the pass
I'm
rush
off
will be
tonight. I know Jen works. Maybe whenever I
following
take
the
Jen to
sack,
work or
it's
something, I might get on Walter tonight. That might be the move for me, for real. Like, the boys want to hop on tonight.
Back to throw. Jones. This one brought in by Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Double J is
an
killing me
impressive
right now, by the way.
31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, definitely got to get on that 4.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line.
I was trying to wait for my man to finish his goddamn curl route.
That time for his second sack of the evening.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
I'm going to say they will run cover 3 right here. They got all that run.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
Easy.
There's Henry. Touchdown Patriots.
Hunter Henry. How we do it, baby.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Yeah, we definitely got to do the quarry at some point, man. Because that's for sure. I didn't get on there with boys.
Bailey now to kick it away.
I've been sitting there watching so much One Piece and shit. I'm like, usually after I get through straighten up or something, I'll be a little worn out. I go sit down and I'm like, no kids above me. I'll just sit down, kick back, and put One Piece on. I'll just sit there and start watching One Piece. Like, I just finished, like everything on Whole Cake Island, so they're on their way to Wano now. And stuff, like, they announced Luffy as the 5th Emperor of the Sea. Shit, so that's where I'm at. So stuff's been real interesting on One Piece. But, I mean, speaking sport-wise, you know, I got catch some football, man. I got catch some football.
50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time.
You just watched episode 1,000. I'm coming up on 900.
60% just to be in the average range.
I'm coming up on, I'm on like 880 or something like that.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
By the way, bro,
6 yards here if they hope to move
how you feeling about Canelo versus Jamel Charlo? How you feeling about that fight, man? They're supposed to have their first press conference tomorrow. Man, I already know, like, once this is done wild, so I'm actually, like, pretty excited for some stuff, you know?
So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we
Charlo
find
and
Jonathan
Canelo,
Coachman
man,
ready with our EA Sports
at the end of September.
Coach.
I am
okay, Brandon,
hyped
thanks
for
very
that.
much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL.
Carolina like that.
We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
I mean, yeah, it's a tough one. That's a tough fight, man. Especially considering that, like, pretty much.
All right, Coach, thank you.
I think Jamel Charlo, I think he said, like, that's like around more of like a natural way for him to be at. So I'm real curious to how it's gonna be. So I think it's probably like same for Canelo. Probably, like, I mean, you know, that's probably where he just hangs around that way. But you sit there and you look at, like, how, like, Floyd, like, put it, you know, he was always at his weight, so he was always, like, he didn't have to have, like, a weight loss camp or nothing. This boy was just ready to go. You know, so, like, I feel like that's gonna be an advantage for something like Jamel will have to, like, get used to, like, not even get used to, but it's like, you know, hey, I ain't gotta really prepare for it, you know, like, I ain't gotta really, like, I can really just focus on preparing for it instead of, like, having to lose any weight. I could just get it on and cracking and just focus on getting myself fight ready.
With that being said, this task is nearly impossible.
There we are, Matthew Judon, baby.
It officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
But yeah, Canelo, man.
From his outside linebacker spot,
like his last fight, I wasn't too crazy about his last fight, but
you've got to have that
he's still a dog.
Low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus
yeah, when you can focus on just the fight itself and not the conditioning part, man. Boy, oh boy, like, that's literally just all preparation. Like, man, I'm already at weight now. Like, I know how my body should feel fight night and all that. Like, you know, you should be good. Like, so I'm feeling pretty good about it for, like, I feel good for Jamel, but at the end of the day, Canelo is Canelo. Like, he's probably gonna do what he does, and I brought it up to Steve Cunningham when I seen him. And I told him, I was like, it might be similar to, like, the Caleb Plant fight for real. Like, it might be more competitive. You know, I think it might be a more competitive fight than, like, Canelo and Caleb. You know, I think it's gonna get more physical. Like, I mean, obviously it's a physical sport, but, like, you know, I think they're gonna be. I think it's gonna be less dancing around, because that, you know, that's just how. That's just how Caleb Plant fights. He dances around the ring, you know. He just kind of tries to pick you apart, you know. Using his jab real well, and you with some real nice combos and just being a real slick fighter. It's just once he gets into some later rounds, he seems to tire out. But I see Jamel, man. I feel like he's going to do a little bit of that. He's going to see what worked for Caleb Plant, and I feel like he's going to try and utilize some of that. But he's just a dog, man. I think naturally he's going to want to get in there and kind of bang with Canelo a little bit. Not strictly do that, but I feel like that's going to be one of the things he really goes with doing is really just getting in there and really like just throwing them things with Canelo.
Terrific season continues here. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be very exciting. That is definitely gonna be an exciting fight without a doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that this is gonna be an exciting fight. Like I said, that press conference tomorrow, so I really can't wait to see how that's about to look. Wow, why the heck did he throw it like that? Dude, that was supposed to go more to the outside. You like threw it straight to the corner. That was crappy. Why the hell did he throw it that way? I tried to freeform it far to the outside.
Something right there, still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
This is what annoys me with Madden. That's not where the ball was supposed to go at all.
They're trying their best to put that disappointment
and that wasn't how the route was supposed to, like, should have been ran for real. See, that shit gets on my nerves. Like, that should not have been.
After the interception, here's
God damn it, they turned me to him?
Pass complete to Moore.
I'm sitting there thinking, they turned me from a freaking D lineman to the corner.
10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. DJ Moore.
Hey, that's what be feeling like, bro.
And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit.
I don't see how they turned me from who I was over to Jack Jones just now.
They need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to
you're telling me
that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself.
I don't know why the hell they turned me to Jack Jones. What the fuck made that made zero sense to turn me into Jack Jones right there. Like, I'm over there like.
We'll see a return here from the
I'm pretty sure I was on one of my D linemen. I want to say I was like on Aaron Donald or something. And they just turned me into my cornerback, and I'm sitting there trying to blitz with a freaking lineman, with a D lineman. Now I'm running straight ahead with my freaking cornerback. Like,
we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up
that EA shit, man? That's what I was telling Osi the other day whenever I watched him. So I was like, a lot of shit that was happening.
And they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the
I
offense
ain't
is
worried
up
about
for
making
that
it
challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Holding. What's going on, G?
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game.
Boys is over here BS and having some fun.
And get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
They go play action here on first down. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Great.
That one goes for 24 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Man, we were just talking about the Canelo-Charlo fight coming up next month.
The ball's arriving, and there's a defender there. He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away.
Man, I ain't played NHL in Lord knows how long. Since that year I got in and you whooped my ass in it, yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't pay enough attention to hockey, man. I don't really know nothing with it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up
boy,
second and 11.
You was making every shot, and I was like, boy, I had like 60 shots on goal, and not one shot went in. I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know the secrets to shooting in this, but I can't make a damn thing.
Jones. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Thrown out of the sack.
Plays each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11
Bro, it was
situation.
crazy. It was so wild. Like, he was making the most, he was making like every single shot he took. All I could do was just sit there. I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result.
I'm like one of the people who go watch on like the Stanley Cup and whatnot. I'm like, I don't know shit about hockey.
Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the night. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, he has been fun to watch.
I swear, I'm like, man,
certainly not fun for that defense,
I don't know. Like, I feel like every shot.
In this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now.
Hey.
Because he is
Oh, you live in D.C., bro? I didn't even know you live in D.C. I thought you were living in Virginia.
And take them out of the game.
Extra point forthcoming. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, okay.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it
I'll definitely have to come visit, because I know whenever I visited my uncle out in Tennessee, I went through Virginia.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Hey, we got some heads up in here chatting. That's what I like to see, man.
And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. A give running right is Hall.
Oh, wow.
Able to slither by. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Aaron Donald been quiet, too.
On the counter, it's Hall.
There we go.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Yo, G, what do you think about the Charlo Canelo fight, bro?
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've certainly played up to the top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
They made me call timeout, but not went. Okay.
Now Lutz for the field goal try.
And you just waste the whole damn time out.
42-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football.
There we go.
Now it's scooped
there
up,
we
and this is a
go.
live football. But down this big, we
That's
know
like my
that they
second
need
block this
touchdowns
season.
instead of field goals. But
Yeah, he's
now
good
it's
off the
add
edge,
insult to
man.
injury because they can't even get the 3, Charles, on the excellent block there by the special teams.
And it certainly felt to me like the special teams consider themselves an
Hey, yeah,
extension of the defense,
who
which
the
is playing
Steelers
well
play
for them. They
next?
have a nice cushion. They didn't want to allow any points, any opportunity to cut into their lead. A big-time play by those guys on that side of the ball.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. To about the 35, second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
Oh, that should be a good one to like. Because I know the starters are gonna play a little longer too, so that'll be a good one to kind of see. Kind of see like how like we're gonna look for the most part, you know. Like that.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore.
It's going to be funny if Kenny and the boys go out there acting sick.
It's absolutely been relentless throughout.
So the big play changes
I'm
the
gonna really
complexion
be
of
weak if
things.
Kenny
Here's
and them
first
go
and
out
10
there.
just outside the 30.
I believe so. I believe Hamlin's cleared to play. I think he's been practicing and stuff. So I think that was like the last thing I heard was that he was like practicing and everything. So
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
yeah, I don't know. I might be tripping. I thought I heard something about him practicing.
Throwing Jones. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments,
I don't know if he's going to do all that.
And he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
He's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter.
I think he's gonna be something as long as he keep up the work. I think he'll be fine. But I think it's all in the work that he puts in there.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Oh man, see, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I never even seen that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
I feel like
I think he should be ticketed for a
Justin
baseball
Jefferson's
cap and
had way more catches and stuff and yards. I feel like he's had way more than that, but I don't know. I'm just tripping, I guess.
Than you expect.
Harris is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of.
That's wild, though.
It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch. Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
Bro, that would be wild. Oh wow! Yeah, see, I didn't see the Bills Steelers game. I think I was working at Benihana whenever they played. I don't remember where I was working at whenever the Steelers and Bills played. I want to say I was at Benihana though, because
see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a
might have been a
fourth straight
slow day
loss.
at Benihana whenever I was working too.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a
So
first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing is Wilson.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Nah, I'm back at
so
Family
yards on the
Wings.
completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight
I thought
end
about going
position
back
than
to
there were even
Amazon
10
because
years ago.
they
And I
open.
think it's
Well,
becoming
it ain't
more of a
open yet, but they got
glamour
that
position
Amazon
because
that
of the
they're
converted defense,
working on
and guys
over
want to be involved.
over in
They can be in line,
North
close to the
Sales.
line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers, but hands,
I'm definitely have to be back. That's why I'm playing my game. I'm trying to have my game from now on. Like anytime I stream, I'm trying to have it during the day because I work overnight. And I guess they're going to have me off on Sundays and Mondays.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So from the 36
that's my main reason. That's why I'm like, if I could find time to stream during the day for a little bit,
Wilson will throw again.
I'll definitely go and do so.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Down a little.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, he finds his man, complete.
What?
That's more.
I swear he did not get that first
now
down.
a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Hey, man. All I'm going to say is this.
A couple of first downs on the drive
show
already.
now.
As they'll go from the
I
47
ain't
now
mad.
on first
League
down.
star, and I got Jabril Peppers, man. Hey, we going to get something done.
Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner.
They just haven't been in the way, you know, so I got...
now. All they can control here is how their final plays develop.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over once again.
Hey, Leaf be killing for me. He be getting like some interceptions and stuff, man. He be moving.
And they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game.
Yeah, I know you ain't bang. I know you ain't bang with no goddamn Jets.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
For real.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I usually share. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number 1 for what we've seen this season.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Bro, that would be wild if the Jets won the Super Bowl. But I'm trying to think, they made some moves this offseason, didn't they? I mean, obviously, like, they got Aaron Rodgers, so that was something
now
big.
Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by him and setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. I give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Wow,
and that's going to be
man.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
That'd be wild, though. I mean,
just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Hey, swear to God, man.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back.
The universe will make it happen.
I know that they've double-teamed him a couple
times. The universe will make that ish happen, bro.
He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Hey, let's look.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, he finds his man, complete. That's Hall. Only a yard there.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Telling you.
Good reactions there.
Power really, that's facts, man.
And they shut that one down with little gain.
Like you'll just, we'll just all be sitting here like, yeah, wasn't we talking about this shit in Colin's live stream? Like, yeah, we definitely were. We were definitely talking about.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats will take
Jack Jones, though, he finally ain't getting beat on a play. He's going and making an interception.
Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to goal.
Hey, all I gotta say is if you look at the D line, all you see is Aaron Donald throw the O lineman.
Set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
Isn't that the first or second pick I got this game?
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
I want to say it's like the first pick. I'm not sure though.
They'll start the drive with Harris.
God damn.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
After the loss to start out, here's
I be trying to get Leak some interceptions, man. Some games, like he might get a few. I think whenever OC get mad, whenever we get mad, I think we're going to get right back with it starting the franchise. I don't know if I'm going to go with the Patriots stuff. I might go with Steelers or Vikings. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I might just to switch it up, because every time I do these franchises, I always pick New England, which ain't for me. I'm just used to using the Patriots.
New England on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This
I
time
definitely can't wait to get it though. I haven't looked really too much into the game. There's a little bit of stuff that I've seen. It definitely it's gonna be dope, you know.
Looking to throw. Jones got an open man, finding Jefferson. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will
bro.
Right into the
hey, I'm showing you the whole display with Double J, man. Let me try and get him. Let me see if I can get him a touchdown. If I can get Justin Jefferson a touchdown, man, just so he can gritty for you, brother. Just so he can gritty for you.
Now Jones on 1st and 10.
No. He got the first down.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able
to
slip
just so you know, that's your number 1 wide receiver if you pick the Vikings. That's your number 1 right there.
To another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant
I don't know if you'll make him quit. Josh is taking some beatings in Madden. I think it'll be tough to make Josh quit.
Tom Brady, Dan Marino. They either are
that would be a task to
Two big
like
plays
make
in
him quit the
succession. Not sure this
franchise.
D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm definitely being a little greedy here. Being a little bit greedy.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And give him
Just for
another
you.
6.
Just for you, buddy.
For a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Oh, bro. You know,
Now the try here for the extra
I have it going. I'm throwing it on these boys, man. Like, so I've taken too many losses this season. You know, so boys just played the Jets a couple weeks ago.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
I ain't being nice to these boys, man. Running up the score and everything. Usually, like, if I run up the score like this much, like, what I was really trying to be like this season is like, if it's like 4th quarter and I got this type of lead, I'll go and bench like my big starters and let like some of my rookies play and let backups get some play time.
So out now come the Jets.
I need to get off that type of time, man.
That they would need a nearly perfect second
start doing that. I might start doing that
they
this
were
season.
facing,
Now I've
CD,
lost
but
a couple games.
The second
Can't be
half
having
has
that.
pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Boy, you ain't getting away. That's Aaron Donald, boy.
They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift for the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Oh yeah, go right on YouTube, bro. I got it on YouTube, my game with OC. I mean, hey, let Josh come to the AFC with me, man. You think he's gonna terrorize me, man?
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
Hey.
And the inability to advance the ball from the other.
Suspect is
an incomplete
too
pass
nice.
on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson.
Ooh.
I
wonder because I know they're going to punt me the ball.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the drive goes
I mean, you definitely are better skill-wise
and
than
he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Let's see, I got 24 seconds and 2 timeouts, man. Am I going to put up another touchdown? I'm sure it's not about to try.
Starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dean, bro, I'm like, I watched Dean, like whenever he started doing these little franchises with us, man. Dean was, I ain't gonna stunt, Dean was definitely horrible at the game, but I'm like watching him like get better. Oh, this is cover 6. Hold up. Yeah, watching Dean get better as like each year playing with us, man. Each game, like each season. I'm definitely proud of his progress, man.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
That's all it took, man. What did I say? Cover 6, man.
Another touchdown. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Is that enough disrespect for you, G? Now for you, Eric, so you can see your #1 wide receiver in Madden 24 doing what he do best. I called it, though. Cover 6. That was easy.
They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Yeah, I high pointed it for no reason. I didn't even need to.
Point after, right down the middle.
It's a very Hey, bro, you know how I get down, man. You said I wasn't being disrespectful enough. I called it too. Well, I'm not gonna say I called it. No, I didn't call it, but I just wanted to score in that time frame. I just did it in one play.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Welcome back to the dark side, bro. I ain't never left.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I ain't never left the dark side, man.
Gets ready to head back on the field. They can't do much at this point.
I'm gonna have to get my Decepticons logo tattooed on me, man. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Just get a Decepticons logo tattooed on me. People gotta know my allegiance when they see me.
Just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
It's cool, brother.
The Pets are gonna get there.
There's my man Carson.
It'll be a loss of 10.
Hey, facts.
Bring up second.
Yeah, Dean definitely did, man. Yeah, it's like keep it funky. I think Double J was the only one who was really doing something to you guys when we was playing. Cause D Hop, I don't think. I think I'm trying to think. Was it Hunter Henry actually had the most success? So I think Justin Jefferson. I think he had a few catches on you. D Hop, I want to say D Hop only had 2 catches on against you, and Justin Jefferson only had like 3. I want to say it was more Hunter Henry who had like the most success against you, for real.
So for New England, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami
Now we got to work our way all the way to
they fall 8-6 with the loss. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.
Hey, man. The only thing I'd probably say in that halftime speech was like, we kicking their ass right now. But guess what? It's a 0-0 game going to this next half, boy. Y'all better stomp them the fuck out. We ain't playing no games with these boys. This is our division. We lost last week. They think we soft now? They lost their goddamn mind. They lost their mind. Thinking we soft, boy. Fuck out of here. We ain't soft, boy. We barely lost that game last week. Man, got me ready to smack my goddamn MacBook off the goddamn table here. But then I won't be chatting with y'all. I'd have to go hop on my phone to chat with y'all. Hey, facts, man. Just like whenever you see Merrick summoning Raw on people, there ain't no mercy, boy. All you see is flames and destruction. That's all you see when Merrick summoned the Wing Dragon of Raw, bruh. It's nothing but fire and destruction. He laughing at people. Man. I idolize Merrick sometimes, man. That boy is a goddamn menace to society for real. Evil is necessary. Hey, you already know, man. Hey, Damian Harris good. Leveling up though. One new injury. Who injured? Bentley, broken wrist. Well, Khalid my starter now. It is what it is, bruh. He balled out when you was out beginning of the season. He gonna ball out at the end of the season while you gone. 4 weeks? I don't want to call him a bum. Because you ain't coming back till playoffs. And if for whatever reason I lose a game between now and then. Yeah, if I lose a game between now and then. Boy, I'm about to really turn into a true menace. Hey, I'll put my backups in against Lou just so I can run through the wild card too. Oh, don't worry. I'll bench Mac Jones and I'll bench Justin Jefferson and D Hop against Lou if I want to go into the wild card and really like torment these boys like the niggas who all thought they was about to get away from me. Said Gear 5 Luffy. Wait, where? Let me look. Receiving wise, man. He fell 1 yard short. Are you serious? 1 yard short of 1,000. Rondell Moore, just a little over 1,000. Man, he was that injury he had really screwed up his season. He could have had some crazy yards. D Hop, man, leading my team again. Hunter Henry doing what he usually does. Hey, D Hop always scoring touchdowns for me. He's a touchdown scoring machine for real. He is truly a touchdown scoring machine. 54 passing touchdowns. We is definitely getting it, man. So let's go and advance the week. Well, ready up. Hey, man. Hey, facts, because my ass I'm not that far. Yeah, you can't be, y'all boys can't be spoiling at Gear 5, man. I'm not even gonna stunt. I'm kind of like trying to like speed through. I just finished Whole Cake. Yeah, I just finished Whole Cake. They announced Luffy is the official fifth emperor of the sea. Because what was it? The episode was called "The Fifth Emperor of the Sea Emerges." My first question was I was like, who the fuck is the fifth emperor? I was like, we got Blackbeard, Shanks, Big Mom, and Kaido. I'm like, who the fuck is the fifth emperor? And I'm like, huh, lo and behold, it was Luffy. I think I sent you a message about it, Oz. I think I sent you a message on I think I texted it to you. I sent a message to Ev on Facebook. Oh, bro, I've been watching Dub too. But no, I'm a definitely be watching in Japanese though, man. Definitely gonna be watching out because I'm not gonna stop my pace. I'm gonna just keep pushing forward with it, for sure, man, for sure. You know what's funny too? I'm sitting here thinking about like, yeah, I was gonna say yeah, brother. I was gonna say I think you gotta change that wording up a little bit. Gonna send my weekly strategy. Oh, they go to episode 1,000. Bet. So at least now I got some I could watch through for real. Hey, bro, I'm not even worried. Like you already know, I'm still watching this. D Hop leveling up. Hey, he an old man, but he doing his thing. What I want to boost to his? Yeah, I'd probably say this. Keep his physical up. Good. What is his ratings right now, man? Speed 91. Katakuri, yeah, that was a wild fight. He got mad at his sister and freaking stabbed himself. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna get Ray with the sub, man. As soon as it's done in dub, I'm rolling Ray with the sub version. Boy, I am not stopping my pace, man. I'm gonna keep the train moving. You already know, man. I'm gonna definitely keep the train moving. D Hop doing good. Sam Roberts. Okay. Yeah, the voices definitely got me sometime. My My Hero and Demon Slayer. I ain't see, man. I ain't watched My Hero at all. No, I think I might have seen like one or two episodes of Demon Slayer. Cause I think what was it? Frank was over the crib one time. He stayed the night and we got up that morning. I think like I came downstairs and he had Demon Slayer on. But I'm like I don't really know much with it. But I definitely gotta get back to watching more animes. Like I mean, good thing like you let me use that Crunchyroll, O's, cause I'm like once I get all caught up with One Piece, I'll probably be watching Dragon Ball and stuff just to watch it. Yeah, Jim, you too Americanized, man. My boy, way too American. Well, let me end my YouTube stream. And this one on YouTube.